Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT to help you write a blog article and specifically a press release. So let's get started. So the concept is to write a press release for a cryptocurrency company. So because everything is made up, I need to generate ideas for names. So I start with asking ChatGPT to give me ideas for the name of a cryptocurrency inspired by a dog breed, because we've heard of cryptocurrencies like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. So it's just a fun idea. I'm not trying to promote or talk about any particular cryptocurrency here. And ChatGPT gave me a list of 10 ideas here, and I'm just gonna go with one later on. Number two, I asked for names for a cryptocurrency exchange company, and in the prompt I asked it to be inspired by Safe Moon. And again, nothing to talk about. Safe Moon is just an idea. It's just a mock example. So again, I'm given 10 ideas related to Safe Moon, and next I asked for an outline for the press release. In this outline, I gave more information about what the press release should be about. I said, outline a press release for Secure Sky, a cryptocurrency exchange with global presence. The press release is about a new token listing on the exchange, Poodle Coin. Poodle Coin will be available for staking on the exchange. The exchange listing is on May the 4th. Totally not Star Wars inspired. And then ChatGPT generated a press release based on my prompt. Secure Sky, the global cryptocurrency exchange, is proud to announce the listing of Poodle Coin on its platform starting May the 4th. Users will be able to buy, sell, and trade Poodle Coin on Secure Sky. Okay, I'm not going to read the rest, but it is pretty brief, and this is the first so-called draft that we're working with. Next step, I want to gather more information, or at least use ChatGPT to create a framework, a structure to get more information. First up, I say mock up a description for Poodle Coin, a token with a strong ecosystem, a strong team behind it, and many developers working on projects on it. It has many use cases in DeFi and GameFi and more, and has a lot of total value locked. Strong investors behind the foundation also. So you can see that my sentences are not that correct. It's very casual in the way I write it. That's something that you can do with ChatGPT. You don't need to give exactly correct sentences here. And so it is able to create a description of Poodle Coin, which is what we want to be talking about here in this press release. Poodle Coin is a decentralized cryptocurrency that is gaining traction. And then it goes on with more description about Poodle Coin based on my prompt. So far so good. My next prompt, I asked it for more numbers, so add some numbers to it. So as you can see in the previous description that ChatGPT gave, it says the financial backing has allowed Poodle Coin to secure a significant amount of total value locked, and I wanted to put some specific numbers behind it. So over here it says 10 million value locked, and for the team it has, with an average of 5 years of experience in the industry, the team is dedicated to continuously improving and expanding the Poodle Coin ecosystem. So in this version it says a significant amount of total value locked totaling over 5 million, and then we can see things like 5 years of experience in the industry. The team is dedicated to continuously improving and expanding the Poodle Coin ecosystem. Things like that. In the next prompt, I asked it to make some changes to certain terms, like change developers to development teams, change the number to 200, drop a few well-known investors, give a few more use cases, and then it continues to do that. But we see project 1, project 2, project 3, it didn't give exact names, which I wanted it to have more exact names. So I said fill in the names with some made up investor and project names. And then it was able to say Poodle Poker, Poodle Pass, Poodle Plaza. This is just an idea of what you can do, is to prompt it further to give you what you want. Of course, these are just made up names, but it helps to make your article look a bit more polished in the beginning. So I was kind of happy with this. There's still an issue here with, over here, the token has seen over 10 million TVL, total value locked. And then at the bottom, there's another one that says significant amount of TVL, 5 million. So there's a conflict here, but we're gonna leave this as it is. And the next prompt that I asked for it is to give a longer description for Secure Sky. So Secure Sky is the name of the exchange, the company so-called that we're working with or working in. So it goes on to say Secure Sky is a global cryptocurrency exchange, blah blah blah, and it gives me 5 paragraphs of text to work with. Next up, I said combine this into a press release article with a legal disclaimer at the bottom. So whatever we've written above here, I asked ChatGPT to put it all together in a press release, and here we have a bit of everything. It certainly cut off a few things here and there, but we have a press release with what we want. In the next prompt, I felt like there was missing information about the staking and the mechanics, so I asked it to generate something about it. So quite a few paragraphs here again, and we're going to combine it together with the previous press release article, and then I also asked it to give me a title. So it gave me a title: Secure Sky announces staking for Poodle Coin and its platform. We have an introduction, and then we have a description on the staking. We have a quote by the CEO or founder, and then we have more information on Poodle Coin. What is it about? Next, we have more information on Secure Sky, the cryptocurrency exchange, details of when users can start staking and trading on the platform, and finally we have a legal disclaimer. So at this point, we are pretty much happy with the article. We just want to push it a bit more and show you what else can be done. First, I said rewrite it in a more friendly style. So for example, let's say you are a direct-to-consumer or retail brand. You want to feel more friendly to customers. Maybe you are writing a social post. You can say something like rewrite this in a more friendly style, and then it's going to go, Poodle Coin is now available for trade and staking on Secure Sky. Compared to the previous one, this one feels a bit more professional. Secure Sky announces staking for Poodle Coin on its platform. Good news, crypto fans. Secure Sky, the global cryptocurrency exchange, is excited to announce the addition of Poodle Coin to its platform. Blah blah blah. And then over here it got stuck. But the reason is that it's probably too long for one prompt. So I said continue, and then it says there are over 200 development teams, and it just goes on to finish up the press release. Another thing I see is that it's written from a third person point of view. So if you want to change it, you can just say write it from the first person. So instead of saying Secure Sky, the global cryptocurrency exchange, it's probably going to say something like, we from Secure Sky are excited to announce the addition of Poodle Coin to our platform. Something like that. And something else that you can do, let's say you're happy with this, you can say write a concise version for a LinkedIn post. Secure Sky is excited to announce the addition of Poodle Coin to our platform, blah blah blah, and it's just one short paragraph here. And I thought interesting to see what ChatGPT can come up with for ideas for the image that will go with this LinkedIn post. So they are not that great, but it's still quite interesting to see what ChatGPT comes up with. A screenshot of Poodle Coin trading page on Secure Sky, an illustration of a poodle holding a stack of Poodle Coin tokens, things like that. And the last one that I have here, write a TikTok script for this post. So you can even ask it to write scripts for you based on something that you have written previously. Hey everyone, it's Kamwai here from Secure Sky, and I've got some exciting news to share. We're proud to announce that Poodle Coin is now available for trade and staking on our platform. That's right. So if you have enjoyed this video about ChatGPT, here's another video that you might like.